So, Sheffield Wednesday's squad list is out for the second half of the season. And there are players who have missed out on here. So, we have had it done, and there are some names that are not on here. Two for good reason. But here's the thing. We got the thing that Danny said he was going to leave some faces on the list of players who might not be there. Because he said he's not 100% sure who might be there, what will needed if we need to look into, say, the free agent market for the likes of looking for a centre-back. Because we know at the minute, at the back, we have got a huge issue because we don't have any fit first teamers apart from Michael Owickway now as your recognised centre-back because of Dish. So, here's the thing. Let's have a talk at who the people who have been left off the list are. One is Akin Famewo. Makes sense. He's just coming back from injury. We can always put him back on if he comes back after the international break in a good spell. Same for Dominic Iorfa, who's been left off the list. Iorfa is off that list as well. Makes sense. Same reason. And Ben Hamer. Hamer is not on this list at all. So I feel like the Hamer signing was a case of we needed a backup keeper. And we got one in Hamer, but Charles has shown that he's more than capable of playing that role as the understudy second keeper role. So it kind of put Hamer down to being third choice. So there's no point in registering him yet. But the thing is, with Charles, we don't have to register him. He's under 21. So what if we say if something happens or something of that nature happens, we can immediately register Hamer immediately to go get it all sorted and go with that. So your registered players are followed: Stuart Armstrong, Barry Bannon, James Beadle, Deshaun Bernard, Nathaniel Chalobah, even Shay Charles, Ibrahim Sissoko. Remember, even if he's 21 because he's a lone player, he has to be registered. Lelo Hatsu, Michael Owickway, Savente Ingleson, Marvin Johnson, Ola Kabashi, Jamal Lowe, Matt Lowe, Anthony Masaba, Liam Palmer, Callum Patterson, Michael Smith, Ike Ugbo, Paul Valentine, Jan Valery and Josh Winder. There are all your players who are registered for the second half of the season. So Barry back on that kind of thing, that's understandable. There's going to be some people who are going to be like, why is Olaf registered, why is Jamal registered? There's going to be a couple of people who see some of the names on here and go, they shouldn't be registered, I think we should have X, Y and Z. Football opinion is fine. That's okay. That's perfectly acceptable. We are all allowed to have our opinions. We don't have to agree with each other's opinion, but that's the whole point of football chat. But it's interesting because I think there's some people who would have said, "Oh, why would we register Liam Palmer?" I think it's a case of having them there just in case we need them. And right now, in certain positions, aka at the back, you need people who can actually play in those positions well. So it's where I thought it would be. So these are who are registered. Is there any on there that you wouldn't have registered? Remember, Gassama and McNeil don't need to be registered because when they first started the season, they were both under the 21 rule or 21. So that goes on throughout the season until next season. So next season, Gassama and McNeil will need to be registered for being in the squad next year. That's how I believe it is going to be. That's how I believe it is anyway, to my knowledge. But let me know in the comment section if you know more than that than I do. But thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you in the next one. We've got a live stream tonight at 7 p.m-ish. Might start around 6:40-ish instead, just to say apology for yesterday. And we've also got a preview at 8 o'clock, so please could come to that afterwards as well. So I'll speak to you later.